Thanks for this comment, Elise. This is actually something that comes up often with a lot of people when they're first learning to read tarot, and it does happen. There is so much information out there right now where you can get a bunch of different information that may not always jive with what you're reading in the book versus what someone's telling you versus what, teachers are saying or books are saying. So, this is what I learned to help me turn it into my own personal language. So yeah, this is a method that works for me, where what I tell, like when one of my kiddos was asking me about reading tarot, first thing I do is, let's say that you didn't have any books. Let's say you didn't have the internet, that you didn't have any instruction or anybody to teach you tarot. If you get a deck, my favorite thing to do with it, if you're just starting out, is to do these three things, okay? First thing I tell my kiddos to do is to just look at the card. Just look at it. What sort of things are drawing your attention? Where does your eye instantly start going? What is the point of focus to you in that moment? Because you may come at this a different day and something else draws your attention. So in this moment, if there was no preconceived idea of what the definition of this card is, what's the first thing that's really drawing your attention? Maybe the way the guy's sitting, maybe the cups here, maybe the cloud with the hand holding this cup, maybe the blue background, maybe this tree that he's leaning up against. Whatever it is, that's right. There's no right or wrong here. So whatever is drawing your attention, zone in on that, okay? So that's the first thing I would say to do when you're trying to connect with the cards and connect to your intuition. All right, second thing I tell them to do is, whatever it is that's drawing your attention, how does it make you feel? Like, do you have emotions about it? Does it make you start thinking about something that happened in your life where you felt that kind of feeling before? What does it make you feel? Does it make you feel happy? Does it make you feel sad, disappointed, angry, confused, frustrated? What do you feel when you look at this card? And again, there's no right or wrong answer to that. Only you can follow that. So, like I said, pretend there's no rules to what this card means. What first draws your attention? And then two, what does it make you feel? Does this feel like a positive card? Does this feel like a negative card? Does this feel kind of like a in-between kind of card for you? That's all you got to do. Thirdly, what does it feel like the message is for you in looking at this card? Are you getting messages? Okay, did you think about something that happened in the past or something that's currently happening right now that makes you feel like the same person here sitting in this, wooded area? Where does it connect for you? Is there a lesson there? Is there something that's, pinging in the back of your head of like, oh, maybe I feel like I've missed out on an opportunity. Maybe I feel like no one loves me or no one will talk to me. What if I feel like, I'm being kind of a crybaby about something? I'm like, no, I don't want it. I mean, there could be all different kinds. You just choose what it's speaking to you in that moment, regardless of what this card means. And that is really going to help you start reading tarot from in here and not here, if that makes any sense. So do that with each and every one of your cards in the deck. And you can do this by just pulling one card a day and just writing about it, writing what makes you feel, what drew your eye that day, what kind of memories or connections it's making for you, or what kind of, scenarios is coming to your head, and just write that down. Just write that down. Do the whole Van Wilder. Write that down, okay? Because then once you do that with all the cards and you kind of get a feel for them, then see how it changes when you add the next card to it. Now you're starting to read it like a story. So do the same thing and then start adding a card to it. That's the easiest, simplest way to do it. I hope that this was helpful. But yeah, little mini Mama Lou lesson. for freebies for you. All right, bye-bye.